What's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can create a Facebook group. Now, I also have videos on my channel showing you how to grow your group to your first 1,000 members. Also, how you can monetize that group as well. But again, in this video, I'm just going to quickly share with you how to set up that group. And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take a look at those additional videos. And I'll also include the links to those videos about Facebook groups, so that way once you have your group created, you can start to learn how to grow your group, and then also how you can start making money with your group as soon as possible. Now, if you're brand new to this channel, my name is Linsay, and on this channel I share with you guys tips and strategies on how to earn income from home. Now, if those type of topics interest you, make sure you go underneath this video, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell, so that way you can get updates when I do videos like this onto YouTube. So this is going to be a really quick tutorial. You should be able to have a group set up within about 10 to 20 minutes, and then you can go on to start growing that group, to start building up your brand, and also to start making money. So let's go ahead and let's dive into the content. So right now we're looking at Facebook, and by now I think a good majority of the people watching this video, you probably already have the new Facebook update. So once you are here, you want to make sure that you come over here to where your name is, and you're going to see this plus sign. You're going to click on the plus sign, and then you're going to click on group. This is how we're going to be able to create our group. Now, once we are here, the first thing that we want to do is we want to give our group a name. So we want to make sure that we use some type of keywords in our group name, so that way we can be easily found. So if you're in affiliate marketing, you definitely want to have affiliate marketing in your title. If it's something about the keto diet, make sure you have the keto diet or keto diet tips or something like that inside of your group. So for here, I'll put maybe digital marketing and make money online with Linsay, something like that. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to choose the privacy of the group. So right now you have public and private. So public, this will allow anybody to actually find, not only to find your group, but they can also see who is inside of your group, and then they can just join your group without any type of restrictions. A private group is only where the people who are actually inside of the group can see who the members are and see what's posted. And for them to gain access, you will need to approve them, or maybe an admin or another group member can approve those posts. So what you definitely want to do is you want to create a private group, and that's the option that I'm going to choose here. Now, the next option that you're going to have here is if you want your group to be visible or you want it to be hidden. So if you have it visible, even if it's closed, somebody can go to the search engine inside of Facebook, put in digital marketing, make money online, and my group will show up in the search results. Now, if I choose hidden, then it won't show up in the actual results, the search results. And the only way people can actually see this group is if I actually send them a direct link to the group. Now, once I have chosen that, I'm going to choose visible. I'm going to click on create. So now that we have our group created here, there are a few things that we want to do first. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to choose a banner here. So as you guys can see here, if you hover over in the corner, you can see the edit button. So we're going to click on that. And then I'm going to click on upload photo. And now I have chosen a photo to add. Now, I created this in canva.com, and it's a free online web software that you can create graphics and everything else. Now, the size that you want to use to create your banner is 1640 by 856 in order to create this. And you can do this again in Canva, and you can adjust the measurements a little bit, but that's where you want to start off with. So now we have our group picture here. I'm going to click Save Changes. And also, as you can see here, they have like a little checklist right here for you to follow. So some of the things that you want to do, of course, is you want to invite some friends. So what you want to do is let some people know that you're close to online. Let them know that you're adding them to the group because you're just growing a group or something like that. You can also, I'll actually talk about this a little bit further in the video on how you can actually add some members to your group. But you can just kind of go through this checklist. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to add a description. So here you just want to create a short description, letting people know what the group is about. So now we have our description. Now, the next thing that you also see inside of this group is you see all these additional admin tools that are definitely going to come in handy for you as you are growing your group. So you can see the number of member requests of people actually requesting to join your group. You can set up automatic member approvals. This is where you can, instead of you manually having to approve people to inside of your group, you can set up this option right here. But in the beginning, I would not set up the automatic member approvals. I will definitely manually do it. And as your group is growing, then you definitely want to come back to this option and set this up. Then the next thing you have here are membership questions. So what you want to do is you want to set up a few questions that'll actually filter people that you're going to add to inside of your group. Now, the thing about with these Facebook groups, a lot of people are using bots and softwares and everything else to join your group just simply to spam their links inside of your group. And you definitely don't want that to happen. So one way that you can actually filter that out just a touch is to create some membership questions. So you can ask questions like, how did you find this group? What do you want to learn from affiliate marketing or something like that, or digital marketing, whatever it is. And you can create these questions here. And you can tell people before they actually get accepted inside of your group that they have to answer all the questions in order to gain acceptance. And you will definitely see from the responses that you get when people are actually genuinely wanting to join your group. And then also you can tell when people are just using bots, because they'll just simply say yes through all your questions, no matter how complex your question may be, your membership question may be, or whatever else. So that's definitely one way that you can start to filter out all the spammers and the bots that will be trying to join your group in order to promote their own businesses and not to follow the rules that you have created for your business. For your group. Now, once you have your group set up, you can definitely just continue to go through here and set things up as you are growing your group. But in the beginning, the things that you need to focus on next is settings. So we're going to click on the settings tab. And we want to edit some things here. Now, the first thing, you can add your location here. So you can include United States, or if you're in the United Kingdom, whatever it is, you can include that information here. And then right here, we come to the tab where you can customize your group. Now, right here, you have the option to customize your web address. So instead of having all these string of numbers right here, you can actually have like your name of your group. Now, I would definitely tell you just to hold off on this in the beginning, because I know, especially when I'm creating new groups, I tend to change the name of the group about a few times before I actually find a name that actually sticks that I want to grow with. And once I have made that final decision, that's when I'll come over here and actually change the web address. So I'll tell you to kind of leave it as is until you have found a definite name that you want to have for your group. Here you can change the group color. So you can choose any of these colors here. If you follow my my YouTube channel, you know that I use red a lot. So I can definitely choose that option here. And as you guys can see here, they have a list of colors that you can use. And then once you have created your group banner, they can actually pull the colors from your banner that you can use. And that's what they used here. They used the red that I have in my banner. So that's why I have here as an option. The badges, we don't need to worry about that right now. Here underneath the add extra features, you can change the group type that you want. So if we click on this here, you can see you can have a general group where you just grow and manage your group with all the standard group settings. If you want to create a buy and sell group, and these are typically groups where people are, for like local cities, and they are trying to sell furniture, maybe cars or clothing or whatever else, you can create that type of a group. You can also have the option to create a gaming group, social learning, jobs, work, and parenting. So they have all these options here that you can choose from. Typically, like the ones that I create I just keep it as general, or I will use the social learning. So like with social learning, you can create maybe like a course, and you can set it up into different units that people can get access to who are inside of your group. And they'll also show them if they're completely done with the group. They'll show like their progress inside of the actual units. If they actually if they actually finish the entire course that you have created inside of your units, or whatever it is. So those are typically the ones that I use. So we're just going to keep it for general right now. Now they also have some additional tabs here for mentorship and also social learning units. Again, these are some things that you can add over time once you kind of get a feel of the direction that you want to go with your group. And if you just want to add things a little bit more to keep more organization and everything else inside of your group. Now the next tab you have right here is how you can manage the membership. So who can join your group? And you have right here only profiles. You definitely want to keep it at this option right here, because if we were to select on it, you also have the option where people who have personal profiles can join your group, and then also people who have pages. like fan pages or business pages. I don't want people who have fan pages or business pages joining my group. I don't want group pages joining my group that may say something like affiliate, make money with affiliate marketing as their name of their page, and they're posting inside of my group, and then people will get confused on who could be the moderator for the group or not. So to combat that, I'm going just to keep it as only profiles. Only people who have personal profiles can join the group. Now you have this option here, who can approve members to join the group, and it's set right here to anyone in the group. I definitely don't want to do that because, again, if a person who has the intention of just scamming the group ends up being a part of the group, I don't want them just adding any and everybody to the group, and they're not going through the membership questions and everything else to even see if this person is a fit for the group. So I'm only going to choose that admins and moderators to get access to approved members inside of this group. Who was pre-approved to join? I'm going to keep this as nobody right now. The next tab that you see here is manage discussion. So right now it has it as anybody can post. So we definitely want to leave that as is, because if we just switch it here to only admins, then no one else can post inside of that group. It will be hard to create engagement and everything else if only admins can post. So you definitely want to keep it as is. Let anybody in the group make a post. Now this tab right here is to approve all member posts. So right now, if we keep it as off, anytime a member joins our group and they want to make some posts or anything like that, they can just post in the group without any issues. Now, as your group grows, you're going to have a lot of people who are just posting random things inside of your group. And then you may have to consider the option where the people can make a post, but it will be pending, and an admin or a moderator will have to give the green light to the post before it even shows up in the group. But again, this is something that you can look at as your group gets bigger. And then the advanced tabs, you can link any other business pages that you have to your group. Any other Facebook groups that you have, you can also link them to the group and everything else. But right now, I would just keep things as is because, again, we're just simply growing our group. Now, right here is a tab for apps. Now, with some particular softwares and everything else, you'll have to give the green light in your settings tab inside of your group to allow you to use those particular apps. So one app that I definitely use is Ecamm Live. And Ecamm Live is a way for me to actually post live streams directly inside of my group. Now, another tab that you definitely want to look at is scheduled posts. So this is going to be really great for you, especially if you're working a full-time job or anything like that. You can definitely schedule your posts ahead in advance, so that way you don't have to spend much time every single day trying to create different posts to add to your group. You can go ahead and set this up in advance, so that way that's one less thing that you have to worry about every single day as far as like when it comes to growing your group and your business online. Now, the next thing that you definitely want to do is you want to create some type of an announcement post. Now, this post is going to be something that's going to be pinned to the top of your group. So anytime somebody joins the group, the first post they will actually see is your announcement post. And inside of this post, you definitely want to include any type of links to where people can get some free information, or maybe a free cheat sheet, or even to the affiliate offer or something like that that you're actually promoting, or maybe to a free webinar, or you have access, or you have created your own digital course. You want to include that information here. So as you guys can see here, I just created a post here. Now, it doesn't have to include all this information. This is just something that I have done. Now, right here, I tell people to, I welcome people to this group. If they want to get access to my affiliate marketing training, they can just watch this YouTube video here. If they want to set up their affiliate business in a box, here's a link here where they can actually do that. And if they want to catch any of the live streams that I have done inside of this group, they can click on this link here where I have a file where I have included all the links to my previous live streams. Now, if you don't want to do live streams in your group, that's completely fine. But if you do, it's a great way for you to actually, it's a good idea for you to put all those live streams into one place, so that way people can get access to it to catch your previous content. And then also I have included my rules for the group. You can also include your rules in the description part of when creating your group, and you can also include it here, so that way whenever somebody joins the group, they can actually see this information here so they know the rules of your group. Now, what you can also do is you can add a video here from like YouTube or something like that. You can add like a short welcome video here. You can also find a video that you have maybe created on YouTube, teaching people something. So maybe if you're an affiliate marketer, maybe you have a video on your channel showing people how to get started with affiliate marketing. you can include this video here. Now, an advanced strategy that you can do is you can create a simple welcome video kind of going over this post here. But what you want to do is you want to create this video on a fan page, and then you want to post that video from your fan page here. Now, the reason why you want to do that, and again, this is advanced strategy, is that for every person that actually watches that welcome video, you can create an audience inside of your Facebook Ads Business Manager. And what you can do is you can actually create an audience of people who have watched this video, and you can retarget them with ads, promoting whatever business opportunity that you're in, or maybe your own digital course or whatever it is. So that's an advanced strategy, but that's what you can do here. You can also include just a basic image here saying like start here. So that way anybody that joins your group, they will see the image start here, and that will prompt them to actually go through this post to see the rules, and then to also see any additional information that you have here. So you want to click on post. I want to click on these three dots here and click on mark as announcement. So now if I refresh this page, it's set up right here. So again, anybody that joins the group, they will actually see this right here, and all the announcements will be posted here. And any other announcements, any type of other posts that I make as announcements will replace this particular announcement, and that will be the new announcement. And then if anybody want to see any previous announcements that I have posted in this group, all they have to do is just click on see all. They will see all the previous announcements that I have made inside of this group. Now that you have those things set up, the next things that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're getting people to your group. So if you click on this video here where I show you guys how to get your group to your first 1,000 members, these are some of the things that I talk about. So what you want to do is you want to post on all your social media accounts. So if you are on Instagram, if you're also on Snapchat or whatever else, post on those social medias consistently about people joining your group. You also want to post on your YouTube channel. So they have a community tab where you can actually make social media, like social posts on there. Leverage that option so that way people can join your group. Also, whenever you're creating content, include a link to your Facebook group underneath your videos in the description. If you have an email list, make sure you email your list often about joining your group. And you can also join similar groups on Facebook and then invite people. Now, what I mean by invite people, that means do not just add people to your group without their permission. What you want to do is you want to connect with people inside of these groups. You want to answer questions, be helpful inside of these groups, and then also let people know that you have a Facebook group that if they want to know more about affiliate marketing or about the keto diet, whatever your group is about, then you can send them a private message with a direct link to your Facebook group. And the next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're creating engagement. So in the beginning, when you're creating and growing your group, a lot of people will not interact most of the time. A lot of people won't create their own posts. So in the beginning, until you get about 500 members, you will have to be solely creating the engagement inside of the group. So you'll need to be posting at least like 4 to 6 times per day. You'll need to be asking your group questions. Even if you're asking questions and people do not respond, what you want to do is you want to start tagging some of those people inside of the post so they can actually see that you're asking questions, and that way you can create engagement. You're definitely going to be creating an engagement is definitely going to be dependent on you until you get your first few hundred members. Now, once your group starts to create the engagement on their own, you won't have to post as much because your group, they'll help you to post more value to help other people inside of the group and everything else. But in the beginning, creating engagement is going to be solely dependent on you. So again, underneath this video in the description below, I'm going to include links to the other videos that I have on my channel about growing your Facebook group and creating engagement. So after you have set this up, initially you have set up your Facebook group, you'll know what steps you need to take next in order to grow your group. So in this video, I share with you how you can create a Facebook group. Now again, I have included additional links in the description below this video, so make sure you take heed to those videos so that way you can get the most results and success with your Facebook group. Now, you have any questions about anything that I covered in this video, make sure you leave a comment below. Also hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.